Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, RimWorld Alpha 8. The potential escape of the colony, assuming we actually even make it out of here. Ever since I mentioned that we're leaving this colony, I feel like we've been getting like non-stop raids. We got the villagers first and foremost, it caused a lot of injuries to us. And then last episode we got another raid from pirates this time. And they were actually enough to kill our boy Jack Avenger over here. I'm really upset about that one. For now, Jack, I'm going to put your body as a little bit of an X-out spot here because I don't necessarily want you being butchered up because you are one of our dudes. Oh, the grave's actually up and running already too. So let's see about putting, let's see, how did this work out last time? So this should be humanoid corpse only, and then colonist and human corpse, alright? So we'll do the same over here. So we'll do humanoid corpse, colonist, and human corpse, and this will be, I guess, important, right? So let's keep an eye on this really quickly. Jack Avenger, we'll see if somebody hauls you in there really soon. Who's gonna do it? Oh, it looks like Blackguard's gonna bury you. Alrighty, so Jack Avenger, don't worry, buddy. We did avenge you. Alrighty, we did let him rest with his clothing, by the way. I felt kind of scummy about removing his clothing. Did we do the same with Lops? Did I let him keep his clothes? I hope so. If not, Lops, no offense, it's not because I'm choosing favorites here. You're my favorite, dog. You died out there by yourself for no real reason. Actually, there was a perfect reason. That was the fact that Falcon let you, kept you working even though you were infected. And let's see, S'mores, do me a solid and I'm gonna capture Brandon the drone. And then we will also capture this guy. We're only capturing people right now to actually have extra people working for us, and then we'll also use them as a little bit of a scapegoats to kind of, you know, set them for suicide missions if we have to. Especially now that we're getting a lot more raids since we're trying to get out of here, apparently. Let's go into more casket building because we have to do that, obviously. How's this going to work? We'll do 1, 2, flip you around, 1 and 2. We're up to 542 plasteel. We're still going to need a lot more because this alone is going to be 200 each, right? And this is 500. Fuck. The reactor's going to really bust my balls, and we need this to actually even launch. So yeah, we're still quite a bit of ways. We're going to have to do another structural beam over here, so I guess we'll do this like here. And let me see this. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're doing 10 by 10s, right? So as a matter of fact, the next beam should be 30. Because this will be, what, 10, 20, and 30, right? Yeah, I know how to count. The next beam is basically the, well, this one along with 1 and 2. We need 300 more plasteel for 2 more beams. And, yeah, 300 more plasteel for 2 more beams. And then we also need this one right here. So that's going to be, what, 300, 450, and then we need 500. So we need at least 800 and something plasteel to get everything up and running. So I think that's actually possible because there is still more plasteel over here that we're mining about. So yeah, I think it's going to be definitely possible for us to get out of here without having to worry about having to find a ship. We should probably not mine this one out because it's going to create an opening right there for raiders to come and raid us. Although we're going to have to definitely get that plasteel soon. But what I want to do is actually mine everything around it. Then we'll come over here and probably blockade it with some sort of wall. And then we'll just mine properly. But I think we'll have enough plasteel. Just enough. At least I'm hoping for. Assuming my estimations are over here correct. Alrighty, how's my people over here recovering? Did you guys lose anything of really big value? I hope not. Left hand was shot off? Well, that's a shame, but it is what it is, and then you are fine. Your right foot was destroyed, Ness, and then I think your right foot was already destroyed as it was. Your right index finger was shot off. Alrighty, well, I mean, it could be worse, right? Like, you could be Psycho over here sleeping in the dark. Here's a light, dog. My bad. Captain Vanders, there's a light for you, too. Alrighty. Now then, we're over here building. Are we going to have enough steel, too? Steel, I think, will be definitely fine on. I don't think we even have to worry about steel anymore. At this point, it's just basically the plasteel that worries me, considering we haven't even hauled this off over here. If we get a trade ship, we'll actually be able to get the plasteel easily. But right now, without a trade ship, we're looking at basically a very limited supply of the plasteel to get out of here. Let's continue mining through that. Perfect. And we'll just fast forward for now. We caught some people just so they could give us a hand, right? So Brandon, let me set you up with a little bit of recruitment over here. We'll try to recruit. Friendly chat. Medicine. No medicine. We're actually out of medicine because we've been using it on our dudes. We do have some of the herbal medicine, though, so that should be This is not refrigerated. It's going to spoil in 3 months, roughly. That's fine. We'll probably use it by then easily. Or I don't think it'll be around in 3 months anyway. So there is that. Try to recruit. It's medicine, friendly chat. It's medicine, friendly chat. Alrighty. Now then, everything else looking pretty good so far. Ness, with your destroyed foot. It's like, yeah, boss, I'm over here just hauling stuff. Destroyed foot and all. Alright. We are about to completely fill up the stockpile over here, too. We have a lot of human meat. If we get another trade ship to come by, I would love to sell off the human meat just to get it out of here. Because obviously I don't need the money. It's just a matter of making room for everything that we're hauling in. Alright, so since this has been running, we could actually put down the next structural beam, which is going to be where? Remember, we needed 1 for walking through, and then 1, 2, this is the spot. Alrighty. And then we'll do the caskets when this is built. We'll get those up and running. You guys are over here hauling? Good. Haul away. A lot of our people are kind of like injured. Like they're not properly healed. Like Kev Burns, what's going on over here, dog? I mean, I would appreciate if you guys all rested until you're completely healed. That would probably be beneficial for us because then you guys won't be knocked out so easily. Same with Crazy Sam over here too. Crazy Sam, you want to rest until you're healed? That's fine if you do. Cowman? What about you? Well, you're over here cooking. You're not injured too. I think you have like a bad back if I'm right. Because you're a little bit of a husky dude. So, you know, after a while, when you get a little there up in age, the little belly starts kind of, you know, making it difficult for your back to kind of really hold on to that weight. Just throwing it out there. No offense, Cowman. Chris Young, mental break soon? Why is that, Chris? It's because you're in the dark over here. In darkness, ugly environment, hungry, very tired. Go eat, dog. We have food. I know it's ugly out here. You have to tell me. Alrighty, so... Oof, that might just be all over plasteel. We're up to 845, though. That's actually what we do kind of need. So, again, we might just make it through after all. We'll go over here and do a little bit of a slate block through here. And... slate block through here. We're going to do this just so that we have coverage in case we try to get raided from here. Since we just got raided right now, I feel relatively safe just mining this out now. And then building the walls afterwards. So let's assume that my inclination is correct over here and we'll be fine. There's still a lot of steel, and again, steel is basically the least of our worries now. It was just basically plasteel, and I think we got that under control too. You know what? I might actually even build myself a few extra turrets just to kind of keep us safe meanwhile. You're not injured, so you're fine. Anybody else need a temporary rest of some kind? You're cool too. Yeah, it seems like everybody's fine. Anybody that's still injured is the fact that they've had, like, you know, long, prolonged injuries. We actually recruited one of the new people too, which is Brandon. Oh god, you're missing a leg, aren't you? Left leg shot off. I don't think I have a bionic part for you too, dog. So you're gonna have to just be given a peg leg. So Brandon, health, we'll go into add Bill, and left leg, right? Install peg leg. Alright, you're gonna be like our fucking designated pirate. Taz, did you lose anything of value here, dog? Your left leg was also shot off, of course. Install peg leg. You know what? They just don't build raiders and pirates like they used to, huh? Always coming in here, losing limbs all the time. Back in my days, we never lost legs. We just, I don't know, used our leg or used an arm as a leg. It's like, how does that work? I would just rip my arm off and stick it into my leg and just walk around that way. It'd be like, you know what? That's actually really fucking terrifying, dog. Let me tell you right now, Gramps. That was my grandfather. He was mildly fucking insane. Just a end note here, that never actually happened. He was a sweet man. Rambled a little bit too much, but hey, I guess I know where I got it from, right? Old age is going to be fun for me. I'm going to just... Nope. Old age is going to be fun for me. I'm actually doing quite a bit of an easy transformation to it, as you can imagine already. It's like, Brambling Falcon? I'm pretty sure you already do that. It's like, yeah. Yep, I know where I got it from. Alrighty. You know what? These are 500 each, right? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Yeah, actually, we're gonna need more steel after all. So we are definitely gonna have to haul what we left out over here to make the rest of this happen. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that we were gonna be good on steel, but no. Those caskets do... Oh, come on, Stunning Jam! Can somebody please save this man? Stunning jam. Come on, dog. Alrighty. The rest of the plasteel is done. And then we have blocked off the exits and Cowman's birthday. He just turned 48. Alrighty, Cowman. Don't worry, man. Everybody's having birthdays right now. It's going to be like a belated birthday present getting out of the planet for you guys, alright? That is going to be my present to you. So these are set up for being built. Now then, we could actually start moving on to the Persona core. Ship's computer core. Where do I put this thing at? I'm not even sure. Let me go into... Show launch report. Still missing the ship engine, the reactor, and the computer core, huh? Okay. So let's do the ship reactor first. And where do I want to put this bad boy at? Maybe over here? Can you not be connected to? Well, can't put it right there because that's where the casket's gonna go. I don't know where to put this thing. Powers the ship on its journey through space. I have no idea where this fucking thing goes. Okay. Well, I guess we'll build the caskets first and then kind of realize what I need to do afterwards. Colonies rescue tasks. Oh, yeah. The guy who lost a leg. I thought I set you up with a, medical thing over here, dog. I did. There you go. Alrighty. Need colonists' beds. Really? We filled them all up. Wow. Okay. If that is indeed the case, then we need another bed, apparently. Furniture. Steel bed? No, we're done building steel beds, man. I learned my lesson about that one. Let's go over here and do... right here, here, and here for now. Look at this guy putting lamps still. Come on, Falcon, you're almost out of here. What are you doing putting lamps, dog? I just want to put a lamp, right? Leave me alone, Mom. Alrighty, what's this one? Recruited task, correct. This is almost built. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. Dropping a little bit in frames there, I do apologize. Alrighty. More steel over here. Oh, look at this! The snow's melting! Look at this, we're actually gonna get out of here before, during, summer. So I guess what? We only lasted one winter, right? So we actually survived winter. We lasted a year in this planet, and then we kind of booked it. That's really cool. Alrighty, so all of the plasteel's been mined out. I think we have enough steel, too. Yeah, we should definitely have enough steel. So now we actually have to start considering how to make the rest of the ship happen. So let me put this in. Well, you guys are sleeping right now. Let me fast forward time then. I need to figure out how we're going to... I forgot there was wood down here. Very funny. No, I forgot there was actually, like, we legit placed down wood over here. Man, I haven't seen the regular ground in a while. We've been dealing with snow for the longest time ever. Alrighty. Ship. I'm not sure how this works. A computer core capable of housing a superhuman A... Yeah. Okay, throw any challenge. And then we need this too, right? So... where do I place you? Can I place you over here? Would that work? Or do I flip you over? Flip you over like so. This is like the weirdest spaceship of all time. It's like I'm playing Kerbal Space suddenly. We could still build this, right? Because it'll be from the sides? I hope so. Let's see. Ship computer part? This is the one that worries me. I'm not sure where this one should go. I mean, it lets me build it there. It doesn't let me build it when it's next to a casket, though. Some of them, anyway. Like, you would have to be connected to this, correct? I'm not even sure. Alrighty. Here's what I want to do. I want to give myself a little bit more extra room down here to possibly do the Persona core. So what we'll do is, for now, we'll do some slate walls because we have enough slate. Yeah, we do. We'll do some slate blocks down through here. And then we will deconstruct here. And we'll come over here and mine through this. Just to give me enough room to kind of figure out what I want to do over here. So yeah, cut down those trees, whatever you have to do. Alrighty. Steel, we're fine on steel, right? We have 2,600 steel. How much do we need at this point? We need this up and running, so that's going to be 500. 400 each for this, so 900. And then 7,800. Yeah, we have enough steel. So we're fine on steel, and we have all the plasteel in the world now. That honestly scared the shit out of me. I thought this was like a raider attack that landed inside of the base itself, and I was like, well, there you go. Game over. Because they were going to break down my ship, obviously, and that was it. Passing nearby, Guillermo O'Connor. You could go fuck yourself, Guillermo O'Connor. And then some more. Look, guys, don't land shit on top of my spaceship, right? This right here is a no-fly zone, other than the Falcon fly zone. The Falcon fly zone actually sounds like, I'm over here talking about walking around with my, pants unzipped. The no-fly zone. Speaking of zippers and pants, have you guys ever, used pants with buttons instead of the zipper up front? Now, here's the thing. I'm so used to, I've only had one pair of pants. My mom bought them for me when I was really a young kid. And I never wore them for that reason alone. I always felt uncomfortable, having a button up the front. I know it's more common in female pants. Not that I'm saying that only females wear pants with, buttons instead of the fly zone. But I do know it's a little bit more prevalent in the female clothing world as opposed to kind of have pants up there. Not majorly, but primarily. Is that the right word I'm looking for? I'm not sure what the right word I'm looking for here, but I do know it's more of a common occurrence in women. But there is, men pants with, buttons up front. And, I'm not necessarily knocking anything against it. Home zone region, no roof region. I just find it weird. I just can't get into it myself. I'm not saying it's a bad thing that people do that. I'm saying that me personally, I can't do it. It feels really awkward to me. I feel like I just have to, at all times, especially because I kind of, have this knack to where, especially when I'm out drinking, I always partying around, and the next thing you know, it's kind of I gotta really go pee. So I can't really envision myself running to a restroom and having to sit there while I unbutton myself one at a time. It's gonna just take a long time for me, I want to get rid of those trees, so how about we just momentarily place down some flooring over here. Wooden floor, sure, why not? Get rid of these trees for me, please, if you don't mind. I know I could cut them down, but I'm a little bit too lazy to do that. Okay, what do we have here? Spoonbill's birthday. She just turned 27. It was one of the last people that we got into the colony. I feel kind of bad about leaving all these people behind, the last recruits that I didn't rename. I feel a little bit dickish about it, but oh well. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this while we're at it too. And what do we have here? Group of travelers, yep. Good for them. Now then, at this point, since we are self-sufficient, I want to say, what happened now? Oh! No! Oh, the Pro 90? Oh, he's fine. Are you fine, dog? Your left eye was crushed. I'm sorry, my man. I thought we did this as a no-roof region already. Alright, guys, stop what you're doing for a second here. This is a... Add no-roof region. Oh. Excuse me? Add no-roof region. Yeah. Thought I did this for this over here, too. Interesting. Alrighty. Well, he's fine. At least he didn't die. For a second, I was gonna, really isn't a terrible way to go. We're leaving the colony and somebody just fucking gets crushed to death. You did it again, Falcon. Alright. So you guys run off now. Let me consider what we're doing here. Ship reactor. Okay. So this feels a little bit better to me. We'll just place this down over to this side. This, I'm not sure where it's supposed to go. I'm just gonna place you... I don't know, man. Actually, cancel this out. We'll place this somewhere in the middle, right? Power it up evenly, whatever it is you're gonna do. Perfect. Alright. Pro's over here getting some... You know what, Pro? I do have a bionic eye, don't I? I do. Before you leave, I'm gonna give you an eye. Because that was my bad, dog. Install... Excuse me? Why can't I do it? Left eye? Can't add a bill. Oh, because we don't have any medicine for the operation itself. I get you. I think that's the reason why Taz is still over here, waiting in operation as well, maybe? Because we don't have any medicine. Did that say a heart stroke? Oh, heat stroke, initial. It's 95 degrees in here. Okay, hey, you, can we cool it down a little bit here now? People warn me about this, Falcon. When summer hits or when winter's over, you're gonna forget to remove the heaters and people are gonna get a heat stroke, dog. Thank God I looked over there. For a second, I thought I read that as heart stroke, and I was like, what the fuck? Since when? 85 degrees inside over here? That's no good. Reset it a little bit, if you don't mind. 34 degrees, right? 84 indoors. It's gonna go down slowly, though, right? Yeah, no. 83. Indoors 83. That's a little bit too warm. That's too warm for my blood, man. Reset as well. There we go. Indoors 81. 80. Okay, it's still kind of warm. I preferably love the cooler temperatures, so... My bad. Are you guys okay now in here? 91. It's still fucking hot as balls. Let me reset and reset. As a matter of fact, let's just turn one of these guys off. Even easier. Same over here. Let's just turn you off. Okay. You guys are good now? Indoors 50? That's perfect. Hooey! That was actually a little bit scary. Falcon kills his colony by, giving him heat stroke before he even gets out of here. So, since we're done outside, here is what we do. I am going to slate wall. Oh, I guess we'll just do that then. Slate wall and... Slate wall. Slate wall, maybe through here? What are you doing, Falcon? I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. I am blocking us in. Nobody's getting in here. Fuck that. We're blocking ourselves in here. Nobody gets in anymore. We're done being outside. Doing stuff outside anyway. And same thing over here. Nope. Guys, turn around. Oh, we can't because of marsh. God damn it. I can't block us off completely. I lied. I lied. I was going to block us in. Oh, boy. This marshland came back to bite me in the ass after all. Okay. We'll block us in from this side then. How about that? Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Oh, you just locked yourselves out? Yeah. My bad. So, you know what? Cancel this over here too then. My mistake. Alrighty. Yeah, go back to building this thing. I'm over here just messing around when I shouldn't be. I feel like, I'm over here digging around and knowing my luck, I'm going to have like a drop-in of mechs just on top of me right now when we're basically ready to get the hell out of here. This is still being built, right? Yeah, it just requires a lot of work. Requires a lot of plasteel. Let's see, the next thing we need to build is the ship engine, right? So we'll do ship engine. I guess we'll do it maybe this way. Sounds about right to me. Okay. And then we just need the ship computer core. Not sure where this one goes. Do you go like inside of here? No. It would actually ask me to build it instantly inside, right? It can't be that. That'd be kind of... Oh. What is that? Gold? Okay. I'm so worried about having like a drop-in right now. Because I spent so much time just digging around over here. Boy, oh boy. A lot of work to be done. Alrighty, so we're going to call an episode here. Unless something really radically drastic happens. Radically drastic. That's a lot of drasticness. Next episode should probably be the last episode of the colony, so tune in then, guys. See if we get out of here finally. I will catch you then.